1080 Ti, the beast of 2017.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode with me, Budget Gaming HD. In today's episode, we will be reviewing, benchmarking, and cleaning this fabulous 1080 Ti Strix Gaming Edition. Yes, a Strix 1080 Ti from back in the day. And I must say, this card, I knew I said the 980 Ti was a legend, but this card in today's standard, I can guarantee you, with my experience, will smash any game. Let's get to it. Guys, like I've mentioned in today's episode, we will be reviewing and benchmarking this 1080 Ti Strix. Also, as an added addition to this show, I will be stripping it and cleaning it, putting on some new thermal paste and testing it. So the proud owner of this card advised me that when he plays games, he gets a certain error. The error I do not know, so I'm going to try and recreate it on my PC and see if I can fix it. It might be a MOSFET, it might be a capacitor that has died. I'm going to check it with my multimeter, make sure everything is fine. And then whatever needs replacing, needs replacing. But first, as a first step, I'm going to start to repaste it. See if I can get those temps down and see if that helps at all. Otherwise than that, this is a monster card. It features like 11 gigabytes of GDDR5. Man, it's just, even in today's standard, this card is an absolute beast. You won't struggle with any games. And if you do, then probably not run your games in 4K over 4 screens. Try 1080p on one screen or something like that. Because these cards do not feature DLSS. However, with the AMD FSR, I'm seeing quite a good future for these cards. Without further ado, let's strip it, clean it, benchmark it, see if there's a problem, see what we need to replace, benchmark it again, and see the end result. So stay tuned. Before we jump into this benchmark, let's first clean this graphics card, see if there's any swollen capacitors, if there's any blown MOSFETs, or anything of the eye that I can see. For those of you who wonder how easy or hard it is to replace your thermal paste, well, it's quite easy. It depends on the model and the manufacturing specific, but however, it's normally just 4 screws, you lift up the back plate, and your die is exposed. Guys, just a friendly tip from me, as a guy who's been doing this for many years, you do not need anything expensive to clean your graphics card. Here you can see I'm just using a plain old piece of toilet paper. In a nutshell, just take the toilet paper and start cleaning the die. I do refrain from rubbing it too hard. 1, because the die is exposed, and number 2, you'll see these little silver things around the die, and those are normally your contacts, and I did get toilet paper stuck in them before. However, this does not damage your graphics card in any way, it just looks ugly. Just giving the graphics card a quick scan and making sure that there's nothing of the eye that I can see. And because this graphics card features solid capacitors, I mean, no doubt that they're all fully functional. However, it's never a bad idea to take your multimeter and just test every contact point. So for everyone that was wondering, how much thermal paste do you actually need? This is about as much as I put on. I do not want to put on too much because the uneven pressure can damage the die, and I just use my finger. But if you want to do a more professional job, I suggest to buy a scraper. Now without further ado, let's test this graphics card. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh, I'm trying to balance the 1080 on my head. Thank you so much for watching. I really did enjoy making this episode. As you can see, this card is still an absolute beast in 2024. So if you have a 1080 Ti, you're a legend. Hold on to it. Don't burn it just yet. And I shall see you in the next one.